Hi everybody, this is my reflection. Let me go ahead and present it for you. Okay, so my name is Kathy Wingate, and again, this is my reflection. So what's the big idea? IDEA is the Individuals with Disability Education Act, also known as IDEA or IDEA. The information I'm getting on the definition is pulled from the source that Professor Cordoff had provided, LD Online. You can see my reference page for the citation. But IDEA is a federal law that secures special education services for children with disabilities from birth until they graduate high school. The purpose of the law is to provide children with disabilities a free and appropriate public education, which is FAPE. It ensures their rights, the children and their parents' rights are protected. It assists states, education service agencies, federal agencies to provide for their education. It also assists states in the implementation of statewide comprehensive, coordinated, multidisciplinary system of early intervention services for infants and toddlers with disabilities. It ensures that parents have the necessary tools to support students with disabilities. Parents and educators have the necessary tools. And lastly, it assesses and ensures the effectiveness of the efforts to educate children with disabilities. So I'll talk about my impact. As a teacher, I want to make sure that all students have the AT box in their IEPs checked. I'm a education specialist teacher candidate for students who are moderate to severe, so all of my students are going to have IEPs, and I want to make ssure that that box isn't something that's overlooked. I want to make sure that all my students have appropriate AT to help them reach independence. Independence was the big thing that I learned in lesson 1 is helping students experience independence. So let's move to the next slide. So what will I do differently? Currently, I'm a classroom aide in a moderate to severe special education classroom, and I service 12 students. And, when I stand back and, evaluate the setting that I'm working in, I realize that only one student has AT. And this student has an iPad, and they have like a speech. It's a speech device. They also have a Go Talk. I put a picture of a Go Talk in this slide. But out of 12 students, that's kind of scary. So what I would do differently, and from here on out, is I want to make sure that AT is for everybody and not just for the obvious student, the nonverbal student, or the student who has limited mobility. I want to push my teacher to explore AT, and I also want to share all the AT resources that I am learning through this course. And so I want to do everything that I can to help out not only the students who really need it, but all students, because all students can benefit from supports to help them gain, a little bit of more independence. So that is my presentation. I will go a slide over so you guys can see the resources, and then the next slide. I'll also post this PowerPoint separate from the video. That way you guys can reference anything within it. Thank you, guys. I'll see you soon.